Hello! In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the scheduling tool as an HCO. The scheduling tool has many layers and can become complicated very quickly. For this reason, we will only be covering the basics in this video. Other videos will cover the more advanced practices in using the scheduling tool. So now that a request has been confirmed with a provider and the confirmation agreement is set, it is now time for the HCO to submit the schedule into LocumSmart. So we'll go into the confirmation agreement. Now that I'm in the confirmation agreement, I can click on scheduling and then click on create shift. This opens the create shift schedule wizard. One thing to note, by having the confirmation agreement open, we can look down to find all the information we need to fill out the wizard form. So I'll start by clicking on facility. So it's facility 100. And I know my provider is Dr. Chuck Finlay, but I need to make sure I have the correct confirmation agreement with him. So I'll click on the drop-down, and I can see there's several confirmation agreements for Dr. Finlay. By looking at the confirmation agreement and then matching it up with the number up here, I can see 5F6GP is the correct confirmation agreement. So I'll click on that. Then I select the specialty. I can see it's emergency medicine. The department, Department 1. And then we'll just keep it at one provider. The type of shift we are doing is regular. And then you'll notice that our time zone is automatically set to Eastern. That is because our facility is in the Eastern time zone. So now we can put in our dates. So we'll see our dates on the confirmation agreement, February 20th through June 20th. So I will put in February 20th, starting at 7 a.m. And then since this is the actual shift for one day, we're just putting the 20th, and our end time will be 5 p.m. So now I filled out the information for the first day of the shift. At this point, I have several options. If this was a Monday through Friday shift, I can easily click on this dropdown, select every weekday, Monday through Friday. And then I will put in the last day of the shift, which is June 20th. And I can confirm by the summary below if that's correct, that we are working weekdays, 10 regular hours per day, Monday, February 20th until June 20th. And at this point, I can just put in the title. Since it is a recurring shift, I need a title here. So I could say emergency medicine. And this title helps me keep track of which shift this is, since once I hit submit, it will create all the shifts individually. That's how I could create a shift if it was consecutive Monday through Friday. Now let's say it's a daily shift. At this point, it would say that 10 regular hours per day from Monday until Tuesday, June 20th. Now if I clicked submit, this would create a shift for every day between February 20th and June 20th. The next option would be weekly on Monday. Now if I hit submit, it would only schedule Mondays from February 20th to June 20th. Now, if we had a schedule that did not repeat and we have to add every day manually, we would change this back to does not repeat, and we can get rid of our title. Then we can click on submit and create another, and that keeps our window open, making it easy for us to add the next date. So let's say the next date is Tuesday. We'll just change these dates, both to the 21st. Now we're adding another day of February 21st from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we can click submit and create another, and continue doing this until we have all of our dates selected. We'll go ahead and add the rest of the shifts as if it was Monday through Friday. So click Monday through Friday. Change this back to Monday. Put in our title. We'll double check our summary to make sure it's correct. And now we'll hit submit. We will now take a look at the calendar to see our shifts. So we'll click on calendar. We'll see that it automatically has Chuck Finlay and our confirmation agreement. So I'll scroll down on the calendar and I can see all of my shifts are scheduled. Another way to see the shifts is to click on scheduling and then look under scheduling needs. We will then narrow it down to our provider. And we can narrow our search even more with our starting date. Now you can see all of the shifts we have created for Dr. Finlay. We have Tuesday, Wednesday. We can scroll down and see all of our shifts. Now that we've submitted our scheduling need, we'll wait to hear back from the vendor to see which days the provider is available. Now we'll take a look in the provider scheduling to see if our provider is available. Now you can see we've used the filters to narrow it down to our facility and our provider, and we can see that our provider is available for all of these dates. To confirm our provider for each shift, we can either click on the select action and click confirm, or if we know we want to have them confirmed for all the shifts, we can simply click on select all and then click confirm. And one thing to note, since we do have more shifts than 25, if we come to the bottom, we can just change how many items we want to show. So we can change that to 100. Then we know all of our shifts are on the page. Then we'll click select all and confirm. We've now confirmed Dr. Finlay for all of those shifts. So when we go back to scheduling, we can look at the coverage calendar. We've used our filters to narrow it down. And now you can see they're all highlighted in green, which means they are confirmed. And now the next step will be for Dr. Finlay to show up to work on the 20th, and our confirmation agreement will then be changed to active. I hope this training has been helpful. For more information, please feel free to contact our live chat team or email support@locumsmart.net. Thank you, and have a great day.